Okay, looks like we're getting ready to go live. Got to find my glasses here. We're live on YouTube. Get rid of these headphones. But what I'm doing today is trying to check out YouTube's new low latency live streaming, and that's what I'm doing here. It's a low latency live stream, and also trying to figure out YouTube's ad policy now. The last several videos I have put up, YouTube has decided that they weren't worthy of putting an ad on. That's the second video, third video. And I've sent in a request to review, have a live person review those. And a couple I've also had where YouTube didn't seem like my videos were worthy of a ad, that I sent in a request for a live person to review those. They've been granted, what I want to say, the okay to have ads on them. But again, what I'm doing here today, I'm checking out YouTube's low latency live streaming, and I'll show you how you do that. You go to your live streaming page, and then down on, let's see here, let's do this, on the, looks like it's a one enabled DVR mode, live streaming optimization, and then you can pick out low latency for your live stream. But it's down below the window for your live streaming page on YouTube, and then you pick out the third option. Let me see what that was again. The 1, 2, or second option in that, and then you can do the ultra low latency live streaming on YouTube. But it's pretty easy to set up, and I'm just trying to figure out what the advantages of that are, because I've done several YouTube live streams and haven't changed anything, and they all seem to have worked real well. But again, YouTube's got this new low latency live streaming available. I thought I'd give it a try and see if it worked. Now I'm using vMix, the new vMix 20, version number 20.0.0.27. That's the last version vMix has put out, and I've used this for several times to record videos, and I've done some Facebook live streaming, and it's working flawlessly. So vMix has got their ducks in a row when they put out a new vMix. 19 worked flawlessly, 20's working flawlessly, and again, vMix has got their ducks in a row when they put out something that you can use for live streaming and for recording video, or live stream and record video at the same time. Again, vMix really works good. I'll put a link to that down in the description, so if you want to check vMix out, you have a link to do that. But again, I'm trying to figure out the new policy on YouTube for ads. Now it said that certain ads won't be allowed to have ads on them, and some of that is violent content and some other things they're not going to do is the controversial issues and sensitive events, drugs and dangerous products, harmful or dangerous acts, hateful content, inappropriate language, let's see, impersonation, use of family, entertainment characters, demanding videos, sexually suggestive content, violence, and some other things that YouTube says they don't allow for ads, and I don't have any of that on mine. I don't know if my YouTube figure my videos are too short for anyone to want to. Some of them too short for anyone to want to do a ad on it or what. But here lately, just about everything I have put up, YouTube has said it's not appropriate for ads. So again, the last two I put up, YouTube said that. Let's see here. Last two I put up, that's the second and third video, aren't appropriate for ads. And I sent in a, asked them to have a actual person to review that. If any of you have figured this out, let me know down in the comments. I'd really like to know what YouTube's wanting for content so it's appropriate for ads. I hadn't had any problem until they changed this policy. And now it seems like every video I put up, YouTube says it's not appropriate for ads. And the other thing I'm messing around with here on this live stream is a super low latency, what is it? Ultra low latency. Yeah. Let's see. You have to change that before you start. But I'm doing a low latency video now. And since I started doing that, I can't do the ultra low latency live stream. I'll try one of those tomorrow and see if there's any difference. But I'm not seeing any issues here, any problems with the live I'm doing today with the low latency. The light on the video is green, which means I got a good stream, but I should have, because I have got Comcast super high 1 gigabit internet, and it's not 1 gigabit up, but it's 1 gigabit down, and I use that when I watch movies and things. But the up is about 35 megabits per second, something like that, and I got a good live stream up. But I'll try one of them super low latency videos tomorrow and see how it works. But again, I'm not having any problem that I can see streaming. But everything seems to be working just fine. But again, I want to do a ultra low latency video, and I may do one of them here in a few minutes. But I've been live streaming for little over 8 minutes, and it's been working fine. I got a green light on my video. But again, the two things, and I want to try ultra low latency, so I'll probably do one of those here. I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do the ultra low latency. I'm doing the low latency live streaming now, and again, everything is working just fine. So I thought I was going to do it. I may have changed that before I started doing the video, and if I didn't intend to, I want to do the ultra low latency today. But if any of you figured out how the ultra low latency is better than what we've been doing on YouTube. YouTube's probably one of the most friendly services to live stream to. Now Facebook has gotten a lot better. I've done some Facebook live streaming, several of those in the last few days with the vMix 20. And again, vMix 20 is working out superbly. Not having any problem with it at all. It was in beta, and I said don't try it for production purposes and what have you. And I've done some, made several recordings, and I've done some live streams on Facebook. This is the first YouTube live stream I've done with the vMix 20. And again, it's working fine. So if you're looking for something that you can make video recordings with and do live streaming or do both at the same time, vMix is what you really need to look at vMix. vMix has a 60-day free trial. And there's no watermarks on it. You can do everything just about that vMix has to offer. And check it out. But I think if you know anything about how to live stream, that vMix is something that you really, really need to check out. And again, I'll put a link down in the description how you can download a copy of vMix. But again, I want to know, one of the biggest things I want to know is what this deal is on YouTube's new ad policy. Again, the last two I put up, and that's video number 2 and 3, YouTube has said no ads on those. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I really don't. So again, I'll do the ultra low latency video Friday. And check that out. And I'm doing the low latency YouTube streaming video now. But if anyone knows what really the advantage is to those, to us, put a comment down in the comments. And if you know what YouTube is looking at or wanting for ads specifically, put something down in the comments on that too, because I'd really like to know, because I used to make some pretty good money doing YouTube videos, and I'd make about, not as much as some other folks, I'd make $100 a month doing them, and that paid my internet. But now I'm not making $100 every 3 months. I don't know what the deal is. I really don't. Why it dropped off, but I had a couple of strokes, so I quit doing live streams and some other things. So maybe my being away for a while had some effect on that. But I've got a pretty good following on YouTube, and I really appreciate all of you that are following me. So anyway, I'm going to get off this thing and take a look at this video and see what it looks like. But again, I'm doing a low latency live stream now, and tomorrow I'm going to do the ultra low latency live stream and see if there's any difference. But I don't think there's going to be, because right now I've got a green light on my live stream on YouTube, so that means everything's working fine, and I got enough internet that I can do these pretty easy. Even the standard someone, I just seen it, someone made a comment, Gear Geezy, hi, Hi, how are you? Thank you for checking out the live stream today. And again, I'm going to do another one. I'll do another one tomorrow about 2 o'clock. But I'll do the ultra low latency live, YouTube live stream and see if there's any difference in that. But I appreciate Geezy checking out the live stream. So, I don't know what else, and I think he's still watching. I appreciate that. But again, we're going to get off of here, and then I'm going to check out the live stream I put up on YouTube and see what it's like and see if there's any difference in low latency and the regular live stream. But I haven't had any problems, and we're doing this 1280 by 720, by the way. And that's a little higher than I used to do. I used to do them 480, but now we're doing this in 720 by 1280 by 720 is what we're doing. Again, if you got any information or know what YouTube expects in ads, put a comment down below. And also, if you know why the low latency and ultra low latency helps us, and when we're doing live streaming on YouTube, put a comment on that down below too. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. That's all I can say. So for me here in Pendleton, Indiana, to you, wherever you are, hoping that you have a great day. This is George Price.